oldest part of the graveyard, which was founded in the 1660s.
Hey, buddy.
Was that before
You got a
or after
problem?
the trials? Oh,
You could say
good
that.
question.
I
Did
used to
everyone
be
hear
a
that?
butcher before this
young lady
bitch got
just
a bug
asked
up her
if this
ass and
happened
started
before
snooping
or
around.
after the famous
People used to
trials.
come from
It
miles
actually
away to
happened
buy
a
from
few
me.
decades
I had more
before,
awards than the
so
wall
this
space to
graveyard
hang them.
is quite
Then
old.
her little boy
Okay,
goes missing,
and we're going to
and
walk
I'm
a little
suddenly on
farther
death
now.
row?
So if you'll
Call it a
just
hunch, but I'm guessing you
follow
killed
me.
him.
I never killed him. I never killed any of them. I left that up to my pigs.
Oh, wow.
So you're just gonna haunt her for the rest of her life? Then what?
Simple. I'm gonna ask her how her son tasted. Funny thing about pigs, you'd be surprised at how much their diet can affect their flavor.
I hear there's a special place out there reserved for monsters just like you.
Alright, well, that's pleasant. Oh god, there's a lot of these. I mean, I guess that's better than him feeding her son directly. I mean, like, aha, you ate the pig that ate your son. I mean, now can I, like, drop down or something? Yeah. In behind. Aha. I have made, okay, and then I can drop down there to return. But maybe this is what leads me. Because I thought about it, and I don't think that I can actually teleport through small gaps, like I said. Like I said I was gonna, because I don't think so anyway. So there must have been another way to get to this collectible, which is an insanely far way away. Like, good lord. Alright, I mean, there has to be more than that back here, right? Because, yeah, I'm not sure if that would be enough for me to teleport. Like, I don't remember exactly how the teleport works. But, I mean, there's... Oh, I was going to say, there's got to be something else around here. Because there's no way that they would leave it just... Let's get back then, because we couldn't go anywhere else here. Yeah, there's the wall that we dropped behind.
I think they really like this part. There's so much more than witches in this town.
Yeah, ghosts.
Why did so much sickness happen here?
Wonder if it's really haunted.
Sure is. In fact, you're being possessed right now. Haha. What's this? Just an empty bottle, I guess. Many brave workers from Salem who made the Panama Canal possible, changing world commerce, died in this facility from the dreaded yellow fever in 1904. Is there really a lot of people from Salem who went to the Panama Canal? Quarantine. Dr. Trotter, eh? Whose hand is that?
Nothing like a good book.
Shh, not now. I can't be bothered. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something?
Fine, I'll just look around myself then.
Don't touch anything. If you must know, I'm on the verge of figuring it out, piecing it all together.
No offense, but these medical books seem a little out of date. I don't think you're breaking any new ground here.
Why would I do that when there's so much old ground that needs figuring out? Let me ask you, do you know what the oldest known malady is? Of course you don't, so I'll just tell you. It's death. And every culture in the world has a book on the subject, usually lost and usually taboo. I've dedicated my life to unraveling the mysteries of death. I'm close, but there's still something missing.
Some things are just better off lost.
I mean, that's gotta suck, right? Like, if you're a ghost because, like, you didn't finish your whatever. You used amputation tools. Like, you didn't finish your research, and then, like, it turns out that your research is, like, impossible to solve. Like, because at what point, as a ghost, would you give up, you know?
So what was this place?
I don't know. I heard them say it was some kind of field hospital or something. Please, get me out of here. It's not what they say it is. Not with him here.
Who?
Dr. Trotter.
I don't understand. What do you mean this wasn't a hospital? What was it?
A slaughterhouse.
I wish I could help. I really do. I'm sorry.
I mean, take her outside. Haha, you're free. Congratulations.
Look, I'm on your side. I just want to ask you a few questions. Oh. Why can every friggin' ghost teleport but me? I'm gonna have to figure this shit out.
Yeah, there it is. So left bumper, and then you can target. Something I wasn't expecting, a new tattoo on Ronan. It's nice that this one isn't about a crime or some violence, it's about me. In fact, us, really. Two intertwined rows is right over his heart. I guess he's in the relationship for good. Kind of crazy he put it over the tattoo about his parents. Like, over as in, like, it covers the tattoo of his parents, or over as in, like, the tattoo of his parents are underneath, are, like, further south, I guess. Yeah, look at that. You can teleport right through there. A gramophone, thanks. Oh, hello, hello. Reveal. Alright. Then we can teleport through there as well, which is the exit. But first, let's see if we've gotten everything. Did I not? Yeah, I was gonna say, see stairs that went up. Okay, so this is where she teleported to. Check over here. Oh, hello. Another tattoo on his back, another woman, but fortunately only an abstract one. Lady Justice with the scales, but without the blindfold. I asked him what it meant, and for the first time he said he didn't want to talk about it. I can only guess that he had some traumatic justice isn't blind moment. Maybe he'll open up later. Yeah, I mean... like, justice should be blind, but at the same time, it never is. I mean, that seems to be it. So the exit. Whoops.
Just hold on, will ya?
Oh my god, just always teleporting away. Could teleport after her, but I mean... what am I questioning here? Oh, hello.
No one should end up like this.
I wish I could agree, but it's all my fault. I let people believe that I was something I'm not. They called me a war hero, but I was just a coward. For years, I'd retell gruesome war stories of how I crushed the enemy. But they were just lies I told in exchange for free drinks at the bar. I never saw any combat.
Well, you pissed somebody off to get here.
He was going to expose me for the fraud I was. So I tried to kill him.
But he found out before you could do it.
He and some buddies dragged me out here and left me to die. No one ever came looking for me. Too ashamed, I suppose.
Don't be so hard on yourself. I've put away men a lot worse than you.
Well, yeah, I mean, I would hope so. I mean, lying to get free drinks. I mean, attempted murder, you know, obviously not great, but... I mean, lying about being a soldier and being in war to get free drinks isn't great, but, I mean, there's definitely... It's definitely low down on the bar of, like, horrible person. Wow, those two are rather close together. Let's see. Oh, we got some, looks like a news report happening over there. Oh, something on the ground.
This is nowhere near over. So many deaths, but likely many more yet to come. I can't help but believe this graveyard will only get more full.
Bandage. There we go.
This is Travis the Ghost Trapper, and we are in Salem, Massachusetts. Now, because of the scary history of this town, it's a hotbed for ghosts. Are some of the tortured souls the screaming in this graveyard?
Screaming phantasms? Travis, don't you think that's a little over the top?
Okay, cut. Dwayne, how many times have I told you, don't correct me on camera?
But you can't say that on the show, man. People will laugh.
Oh, hell. People come to the show for over the top.
Okay, sorry. Just start again.
All right, rolling. Travis the Trapper here, and we're in Salem. Now, as you know, since there's such a violent history to this place, there's likely to be a great deal of paranormal activity here. What? What was that? Definitely a paranormal event.
I heard it too.
There's some being, some spirit. Hello? Are you trying to communicate with us?
All right,
Wait, it's over there now.
It's just so good. I mean, they're trying to have a ghost show, and they literally have a ghost in front of them, and they're like, eh. Hey, buddy, what's up?
You picked a quiet place to study.
Did you fall for it too? When are they gonna let me out of here? I'm gonna kill those frat guys once I get out.
Well, when was the last time you tried just walking out? Something tells me it'll be easier than you remember.
Oh yeah? How's that? The door doesn't open from the inside, genius.
You'll figure it out.
I mean, I got in. Anyway, let's see what these two doofuses here.
Let's sound more tough on this take.
It would help if you knew what you were talking about.
Alright, well, I guess we'll leave the ghost hunters to their not being able to see ghosts. Oh, there's another demon. Did he actually? Okay, it doesn't look like they actually saw me. Three of them, eh? Now, what are the odds this crow will attract another one? Probably fairly slim, eh? Go this way. See another hidey hole, a couple of them. Ooh, that was close. Turn around, buddy, so that I can get you without exiting. Oh, I think the other one may have seen me. Oof. Aha! Wow, that was like a slow walk out to him, too. Ah, demons. They suck so much. They're such an annoyance, but rarely difficult, you know? Like, from what I remember, there's one... I want to say it might be in the basement of the Psychiatric Institute there. The psych hospital. Unless we go into a basement in this part, I mean.
Sure is cold out here.
Yeah, probably should have brought our warmer jackets.
So, you think the witches can win the division this
But
year?
yeah, I remember that being fairly difficult just because it's pretty open area, but William Pynchon, I guess, 1723 to 1789. I mean, 66 years old. That's pretty good. The foremost chronicler of common daily life in this uncommon town.
Witches? Oh, you mean our football team? Yeah, I think we stand a pretty good
There's another
chance.
thing there. I'm also not sure if you even have to kill the demons in every section, or if you can just like ignore them and go past. I feel like they had too many of these plaques, or that they decided to use too many of these plaques if they're putting two of them literally side by side like that. I feel like they definitely had too many.
You know, I'm pretty sure there are ghosts of witches right around.
Oh, hello. Another one. 5 more. Because, yeah, I mean, damn. Ugh. Ow, fuck. Oh, my shoulder fucking has been killing me like all week. Whoops. Is that something? No, that's just a light. But yeah, I don't know what the hell's been up, but my shoulder's just been killer all week. And I don't know why. But hey, I got a 3-day weekend, so hopefully it'll be better by the time I go back to work. Because a bunch of people have taken holidays and that for Canada Day, which means that I'll have even more work to do than I normally do. Okay, so we got a thing there. What about in here? Okay. Here. Doesn't look like it. Oh, can't even go into that one. There were stairs here. Oh, right. The stairs got us to here. Alright. Okay, and then we went in there. We went through there to get there. We got one there. We got one inside. Yeah, we should be good. I don't recall any other alternate paths we could take. Oops. I see one little hiding spot here. Maybe if you, oh.
There is death, and what comes
Maybe if you do just run by the demons, this is for like... I mean, it wouldn't be much of a... Like, if they're chasing you, though, and you come in here, because you can hide in there, but then you don't have anywhere else to go, so... Wouldn't you still just be, like, screwed? Basically, like... Right, got... more ghost gravestones and such. I told Rex about what Ronan told me about the criminal past. He looked concerned, but not for my safety. He just knows how tough it is to put a life together after building a rap sheet. Even if you're completely reformed, people don't give you a chance. Hearing this gave me a new sympathy for Ronan. He's working so hard to make a life for himself. I'll have to think about this carefully. Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate, but also true that, you know, once you've got that rap sheet, I mean, it doesn't even matter what the crime is for a lot of the time. People will, the employers mostly, will see that you have a criminal record, and then that'll just be the end of it. And, you know, it's also, you know, in all fairness, it is hard to tell if somebody's actually reformed or just saying they are. I mean, the original graveyard was much smaller than it is today. Because of its proximity to the waterway, it has been used as a quarantine location twice in its history. Once for immigrants from England in 1665 who had developed the bubonic plague on their journey across the Atlantic, and once for workers on the Panama Canal who were sick with yellow fever in 1904. In both cases, the victims were housed near the graveyard, and when they died in large numbers, expanded it. Well, yeah, I mean, graveyards tend to get bigger. I mean, it would be weird if a graveyard got smaller. Well, I saw the police tape on the tree, so I'm guessing then that... Oh, and she didn't run away this time. Guessing that this is where she died.
I'm on your side. I'm trying to figure out who killed you.
I mean, she's got the symbol.
Yeah, I'm a cop.
Dude, that's not what she means. She means it was a cop who killed her.
My God, you're not trying to escape me. You want me to see something. Bell Killer. Why would he go to all this trouble to kill you this way? Hey, it's okay. You can come out of the water now. It's okay, come on. I'm on your side.
Okay, weird, but whatever.
I don't know about any contract. Please, just stop.
The hell is this? Contract? What did he mean by contract?
Well, she obviously doesn't know.
No. No, this is the memory of your murder. You're too young. You shouldn't see this.
I mean, she lived through it.
I swear I don't know about any contract. Please, just stop. Why are you doing this to me? Who are you? What are you doing? You're him! Oh, no! I don't want to.
That symbol.
Stop it! Please, just. No! Please! No.
He drew on you. His symbol. It must have meant something. That's that. I should get back to Joy.
Beckler drew a symbol on Sophia's arm. Emphatically denied knowing about a mysterious contract. Did murder Sophie. And used a strange chair contraption to drown Sophie. Yeah, they did that all the time. I mean, I don't know if they did it exact like that. The ones that I saw were more like, I don't know, they almost look like a catapult that they used to drown witches. Or to dunk them. Oh, now I can remove it. Okay. Oh, right, this is probably how I can get to the rest of the stuff near the beginning of this place, too. Unless I am near the beginning of this place now, I mean... A lot of fucking hidey holes here. See another thing there, and I think I saw another one way down there as well. Those cancer sticks are going to drive Ronan into an early grave. Nope. I know it's something he enjoys, but I had to confront him today. I said if you care about living into old age with me, he'll give up these damn things. He said he'd given up plenty for me, and that should be enough. Not exactly the most sensitive reply, but Ronan is Ronan, and I think he never imagined he would he would grow to old age, not with the life he lives. Well, I mean, that's the thing, right? I mean, if you don't think that you're going to live to old age anyway. But, you know, that's generally not a healthy thought to be having, you know? It's like, I may as well smoke. I won't, you know, something else will kill me before the cancer does anyway. This should be our last one now, right? Collected a series of mysterious vestige artifacts.
I've always been a kleptomaniac. It's not that I was lazy or anything, I was just bored. Stolen goods were always more interesting to me. I could just look at whatever it was and relive the exciting memory of the theft itself. Sometimes I was worried that I'd get caught. Other times I was riding an adrenaline rush. But it wasn't until the last thing I ever stole that I truly felt afraid. I remember it like it was yesterday, despite the years I've been trying to forget it. My friends and I snuck into a graveyard to drink a few beers like we normally did on a boring weeknight. We headed for our usual spot, an old run-down mausoleum. Only this time it was locked. It seemed someone had finally taken an interest in the dead guy it belonged to and didn't appreciate us partying there. So we split up and went looking for a new place. Finally, I found another mausoleum, and one of its walls had begun to crumble away, but I squeezed through. The inside looked the same as all the others, except for one thing. Lying there on top of the central tomb was a dusty frame that contained a wreath made of elaborately braided rope. Knowing that antiques were valuable, I took it. I figured I'd wait a week before selling it in case anyone reported it stolen. So when I got home, I hid it at the top of my closet and went to sleep. That night, I had horrible nightmares of a dead-faced hag with rotting flesh. No matter how many times I woke up, she always found her way back into my dreams. Over the next few days, the nightmares got worse. I'd wake up only to find clumps of my hair missing and my scalp bleeding. I chalked it up to stress and feelings of guilt about stealing from the graveyard. So the next day I went to a pawn shop to sell the wreath and be done with it. I could feel a shiver run down my spine when the pawnbroker informed me that the wreath wasn't made from a rope at all. It was actually made from the human hair of a deceased loved one, as was customary in the late 1800s. I wanted the nightmares to stop, so I sold it to him. Unfortunately, it didn't work that way. Now, I spend my time trying to track it down, hoping to return it so I can finally get some sleep.
And, well, I mean, don't fucking go grave robbing.
Ronan, I heard screams and it's good that you're okay.
Well, I'm still dead.
Tell me you found something.
Yeah, I did. Bell killer drowned the girl in the lake and let her body float downriver.
My mother was right. This is a Bell killer case. Did you find anything about my mom? Memory residue or something?
Sorry, kid. And it's a good thing you didn't see what he did to the girl. This guy is... he's sadistic. One weird thing is that he confronted the girl about a contract before he offed her.
Contract? I don't think I've seen anything about a contract. Wait. Another case, possible Bell killer survivor. Iris Campbell. Diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia, incoherent ramblings about persecution, and a contract.
Again. And where does it say where she is?
It just says Lux Eterna. Is it a place?
Yeah. Lux Eterna is a mental hospital.
Of course it is. Okay, ready to go?
Actually, go on ahead. I need to visit someone here.
Oh. Guess I'll meet you at the hospital. Worse nightmare than this.
So, we'll be together soon.
sorry, Julia. I got some bad news.
Don't worry, bro. She already knows.
Alright. So we'll end this part here. We did unfortunately go a little further over an hour than I want to than I would like it to be a single part, so I guess I'll cut this into two, which I did say I might have to start doing after, because I did remember that some of the stuff got longer. But from what I'm remembering, I don't think that we actually have much left of this game, because I mean, we have the psych hospital, and the only other location that I can remember being in this game is the museum. Like, I don't remember another location past those two, but I mean, that doesn't mean that there isn't one, but that'll be it for this week. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time for more.